On planet Earth, in this time and age, this is the lay of the land. And the lay of the land is this: there are no friends, there is no family. And that's because everybody is so out for themselves. I'll give you an example. I had what I thought was a friend for many years. We went to the gym. And at the gym, what you do is, as you put a 20 kilo weight plate on one end of the bar, he'll put a 20 kilo weight plate on the other end of the bar, and then you put the collars on, and then you take turns. Let's say the bar's 20 and there's 20 at each end. You warm up on 60 kilos, and what you do is when he lies down, you lift the weight for him so that he doesn't have to hurt his rotator cuffs, even with a lightweight, off the rack. So you lift it off the rack with them by grabbing the bar in the middle and lift it up with them. And then they do their presses. Then you grab the bar at the end when he's done his reps, and you pull it back and guide it and take some of the weight and place it back on the rack. It's to save his rotator cuffs, and it's just to position him just so he's ready to do his bench press and return the bar. Then you take turns doing that. Then you stand up and you go, all right, let's put another 20 on each end. So I'll pick up 20, he'll pick up 20. You put it on each end, put the collars back on, and then you take turns doing what I just said. It's repeat. So you can see that both of you, it's a two people's sport, weightlifting. That's why they have all these machines now, like these machines that you plate load or change the pin and just sit down and do the chest press, and you can't drop the weight on yourself. You don't have to take it off a racking position. The reason that they had to do those machines is because over the last number of years, people's behaviour has changed. So they needed to, and they catered to it for money, because blokes don't train together anymore. But if they do, going back to my point, is I always was grateful to have a training partner. I loved training with him because it encourages you. You got the synergy of the pair of you. You're not having to hurt your rotator cuffs. You can't drop a weight on yourself. You can lift more because he spots you an extra couple of reps, and you spot him an extra couple of reps. The problem with all of this is you're both equal in the gym together, right? You're equal. You are both putting weights on. You're both saving each other's rotator cuffs. You're both helping each other get more reps. You're both encouraging one another. You're both, you're not going to not turn up that day because you've got the other guy pushing you. You're both an encouragement for one another. All that, right? Sounds wonderful, huh? And that's how it should be, right? And that's how it was 30 years ago, 40 years ago. But like I said, they've even had to cater and build new machines because this is a dead notion today. Even if you go with your sibling, your brother, right? What my point is one of the pair of you, so when I used to go weightlifting with this guy, I was grateful he was there. I thought he was my mate. We had really good fun. But everybody's equal in his mind, but some of us are more equal than others in his mind. So in other words, he thought I owed him money, favours, everything else, because he trains with me and he could be training with anybody. And, he lifts a weight for me. He lifts the thing off so I don't hurt my rotator cuffs. He's doing a lot for me. So he places no value on the fact that I'm doing it for him, but places value on it that he's doing it for me, right? So that's what I mean by there are no friends and there are no family. And that's an easy breakdown of one, that one, weightlifting example is I'm explaining why. The why is you go along as equals and you're both doing exactly the same thing for one another, but one of you believes that he's owed money and favours, and I've done you all these favours. I put the weight on the other end for you. I lifted it up. I spotted you. I stopped you hurting your rotator cuffs by unracking it and re-racking it for you. I've been turning up every day, encouraging you to turn up. So yeah, I've done all the same shit for you, bro. But I don't think I'm better than you. I'm grateful that we do it and I love it and rah, but they don't love it. They're like, I could be doing this with anybody. You bloody pay me for my time and my expertise and my... There you have it. That's why there's no friends, there's no anything anymore, because everyone's a fucking idiot.